Hello everyone, my name is Milia. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna film the shop my stash for the week. So we're gonna go through the products that I used the past week and what I thought of them and what new products I will be using. So the theme for last week's products was products that are not in my makeup use up, which is my majority of my products are in my makeup use up. So for some categories, I did not have a lot to choose from, but this is what I chose. So let's just get through them. Oh no, I don't remember if that was the theme, because I have two products that are in my makeup use up. I will have to rewatch the video and see what the theme was. Apparently that was the theme, but I have two products that didn't fit the theme. Beyond the point. So let's just go through the products I used for the past week. For primer, I used the NYX Hydra Touch Hydrating Primer. I really do like this primer. It doesn't smell great, but I mean, it's hydrating and I need that for my dry skin, and it's really nice. For foundation, I used the Illuminate Blur 16-Hour Longwear Foundation. Again, really enjoyed this product. I mean, I didn't love it. I only wore it twice, but I'm wearing it right now and I don't love how it looks. I definitely have foundations that I prefer. For concealer, I had the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer and I finished it. It's all finished. Yeah, I used up this concealer, which is so exciting. For a powder, I had in the NYX tin with the Makeup Revolution powders mixed. It is the lace powder and the ghost powder mixed in here. And then, no, the theme was my favorite shade names. That's what it was. Okay, yeah, true. I had the Isadora Velvet Touch Compact Powder. I think I expanded the pan during the week, and yep, I enjoyed using that. For bronzer, I had the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer in Sunset Striptease. I really like this bronzer. It's not too warm toned and it's not too cool. I really, really like it. Again, I'm wearing it right now. It's beautiful. For blush, I had chosen a Flamingo in Santo Domingo. This is from Catrice, and it is a really pretty, like, just a bright coral shade. They do have a highlighting side and a matte side. I just mixed the two together and it's really beautiful. And for Makeup Revolution, for highlight, I had the Makeup Revolution highlighter Reloaded in the shade Just My Type. And this is what it looks like. It's such a beautiful highlight. It's that one there. It's so stunning. It's absolutely beautiful. For eyeshadow, I had chosen the Disney palette from Catrice. This is the Daisy palette. I don't love this palette. Pretty much you get the exact same two looks, either a purple look or a green look, because I mean it only has 9 shades. And this shimmer shade in the middle, like, I'm digging in there and there's like nothing on my finger. So that shimmer shade in the middle is like pointless. So Either you go with a purple shimmer or like just a regular like champagne shimmer. And I mean, I have a purple look today. I just don't love it. They are very, very hardly pressed. And especially with the purple shimmer, it is like you have to dig in there to get the product. But it is a really pretty shade. But I don't love the palette. For setting spray, I had the Catrice Long Lasting Setting Spray. I really like this. I finished off 2 of these last year, I think, or 3. I really, really love that one. I forgot to grab my lip gloss, but it was Angel Food Cake from NYX. For liquid lipstick, I had the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Helsinki, because that's the capital of Finland, and I just had to choose it. And it's a beautiful shade. That's what I'm wearing on my lips today as well. I love this formula, and the shade is stunning. For my bullet lipstick, I chose the Makeup Revolution and Soft lipstick in the shade Cake. I'm wearing it as a cream blush today. It's a really beautiful nude. It's like my perfect nude, I would say. Absolutely beautiful. Now for the products I'm gonna use next week. The theme that I got for this week is matte products, which was really hard to find for some categories because I have dry skin and I don't buy a lot of matte products. So for some of the categories, I just had to go with the one that I thought was like the closest to a matte finish. And that was with my primer, first of all. So for primer, I just chose a pore filling primer. This is the Catrice Goodbye Pores primer. It's not a mattifying primer, but it's not a hydrating or a glowy primer, so I went with it. For foundation, I chose the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. It says mattifying on it. It's a matte foundation, which I do really enjoy. I do really enjoy this foundation, so we're gonna use that. For concealer, I didn't have one that especially was like a matte concealer, so I just chose the L'Oreal Infallible More Than Concealer because it's like the most drying concealer, I suppose, that I have in my collection, so I thought this was a good one to pick. For powders, they are pretty much matte anyway. I chose the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop powder. I really, really love this loose powder. It makes my under eyes look flawless, so I'm very excited to use it. And then I chose the NYX HD Finishing Powder. This is just a mini and translucent one, so but it's a matte powder, so I chose that one. For bronzer, I chose the Isadora bronzing powder in the shade Nude Flush. It's just a matte bronzer, which I really love this bronzer because it's not too pigmented, and it's not like it's pigmented enough but not too pigmented, and it's very buildable, so I really like it. Plus you get a ton of product in this. For blush, I chose the Rimmel Maxi blush in the shade Sweet Cheeks. It's a matte blush, and I'm trying to use it up this year. I'm not doing great. I haven't used it at all this year, so I think it's time. For highlights, I couldn't really choose a matte highlight. I mean, I could have chosen like one of those matte highlights from a palette that I use as a powder, but I didn't really see a point because I want a glowy highlight, and a matte highlight isn't gonna do anything for me. So I just chose the e.l.f. Moonlight Pearls because I haven't used this in ages, and it's underneath the purple. It's beautiful. But I just haven't used it enough, so I need to use it. For setting spray, I didn't have a matte setting spray either, so I just chose the Makeup Revolution Base Fix Makeup Fixing Spray because it doesn't claim to be hydrating or glowy, so I chose it, and we're gonna use it. Oh, for eyeshadow, I chose an all matte palette. This is the Catrice matte, the Modern Mattes. So the entire palette is matte. So I'm gonna use it. It's not the most pigmented palette, but we'll use it. For liquid lip, I just chose one because pretty much all my liquid lipsticks are matte. I chose the Jeffree Star Unicorn Blood, which is stunning. This is like one of my favorite shades in my entire collection. The swatch is really bad, I'm sorry. But this is one of my favorite shades in my entire collection, so I really wanted to use it. For my bullet lipstick, I chose a matte lipstick from Viva La Diva in the shade Velvet Nude, and it's a very nude lipstick. Like, it's there. It's very, very nude, but I really love it. Like, I really love it. So, and I haven't used it in ages, so I need to use it. For lip gloss, I don't have a matte lip gloss, so I just chose this one from Wet n Wild. It's from the Earth collection, and it's the shade Virgo. That's it right there. It's so cool. It has like a blue shimmer running through it. It's so gorgeous. I don't know how that's gonna pair with the lipsticks that I've chosen, but I wanted this lip gloss, so what can you do? Um, those are the products I'm gonna use for the next week. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel down below if you love project penning and makeup, because there's a lot of that on this channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.